Okay, so I wanted to do a second video. It's the next day. It's a little colder out here today. As you can see, I routed the power around. I just put the zip tie only around the power. As you can see here, I can still move my wires. That way, for any reason, if you need to trace out one of those wires, you can reach up there and tug it on this end and find it on the other end. If you put, I've seen people put 15 zip ties in that short of a space trying to make it look better, but it just makes it hard on the next guy. So in this video, I thought I'd cover something that I've seen messed up by a few people. So this NAC circuit over here, see they stacked it? You can't do that because you got to have supervision. So we're taking all this off, wire nutting it into this. Over here, we're giving it 3 circuits instead of 2 circuits because there's 3 sets of NAC wires coming in here. We're going to fire off this NAC 1 here. So I got a wire labeled in, so I left it a little bit longer just so I got a little bit more to mess with. But I'm going to put it there on NAC 1. Then over here, this is the end wire. It comes up. I give myself a loop just in case any problems in the future. They can trim it up and get some extra. So it comes to the in port right there, positive on top, negative on bottom. Then I come out of my out port. So this isn't going to a second NAC panel, but what I do, a lot of people just land the resistor right there on the out port. I've even seen them land the resistor right here on the in port. That's not correct. You go up, bring another set of wires. Here's I just stripped the wires out and brought it over. So on my negative leg, I hooked it on to the normally closed on the trouble contact. And then the common port, I just created a jumper wire. As you can see here, it jumps over to the normally closed on the AC fail port. So what this is going to give you is if the power fails, then it's going to kick a trouble on the main panel. Or if there's a trouble on here, say a battery trouble or NAC circuit trouble, it's going to kick a trouble on the main panel. And then I come off the common here. Sorry it's out of focus, guys, but it's dark out. It's darker outside today because of the clouds. I come off the common with the size resistor that NAC panel needs over there at NAC circuit. On this one's a 4.7. I land one leg of it on to the NAC circuit, come over here and wire nut in to the positive leg. It goes back down here to there. So if we get a trouble, it'll break the resistor. If we get an AC fail, it'll break the resistor. I've seen people take and run their NAC circuit over here first and then put the resistor over here on that. So if a trouble happens, this NAC panel will never fire. So that's a no-no. Always come to the input first, then go to the out and jump through. I hope that helped some of you newer guys out there. I'm sure some of the older guys are thinking that's common sense, but I've seen this messed up a million different ways. So look at it normally closed like a wire nut. So there's a wire nut there, there'll be a wire nut there, then this right here. So it's just like putting a resistor on the end of a wire. That's all you're doing. If you have to, draw it out, just imagine breaking that wire nut is all you're doing with the trouble. And I'm going to show you the difference between my wiring and see, that's what I see a lot of. See all this? It's just a mess. And they didn't do too bad right here. But that's what mine looks like whenever I'm done with it. So another issue I see a lot of people do, they'll come into the bottom of this cabinet with a piece of conduit, and once they do that, you can't put the batteries in there right. So I've seen people have to stack batteries in weird ways inside the panel because somebody, you know, they'll have a panel here, another one right here, another one right here, another one right there, and they'll just come straight to the bottom with the conduits. Don't do that. come over to the side, kick out the side, come down, come into the side, kick out the side, come inside. You know, do it right. All you got to do is put a little pulling 90 on there. You don't have to do a LB. You know, no more wire than what's coming through there. Alright, well, I'm going to finish terminating this. But I was just going to show you where I was at on it. If you have any comments or questions, definitely list it below, and I'm trying to help out the newer guys in the industry here. And so this is a Secutron MR2602 alarm panel. Alright.